So today we are talking about how to get that beach house, California cool coastal vibe into your home. And we are going to take the natural elements that we find out in nature and use those to build upon that palette. I also want to show you how to make it a very memorable experience for your family. And I'm also going to show you how to do it on three different budgets, on a big budget, on a medium-sized budget, and on a good, healthy budget. So let's get started. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to go out into nature and get the different colors that we're looking for. Now this also ties into making it a very memorable experience for your family. So I know that I have been in a position where my husband has said, I don't care, do whatever you want. And I take the time and I go and I pick out all this stuff and then he says, I don't like that. And then I'm frustrated because I've spent the time and I want him to have a say. So I have learned to start having him in the design process early to always make it an enjoyable experience for him and my family. Okay, so we're here at Rhode Island and this is a spot that my family comes often. I run around here with my kids and I always notice how gorgeous these rocks are. And if I was to decorate a beach house, what I would do is I would have my family come down here and pick out different rocks and then label them. Okay, so do you not live near a beach or by the coast? No problem. You can go for a nature walk with your family on a beautiful hike because we're bringing nature in and nature lives everywhere. You are not limited to the beach. And even if you're just like, I want to get this done, I actually found that my landscaping rocks fulfill the same natural palette. Hold on, let me show you. Well, these are just my river rocks that are around my house. And as you can see, this could be my couch color. And this could be my whites chair. And then this could be the accent color that you bring in. And what you're looking for is just to get the basics, and then we're gonna build upon them. So no need to live by a coast or take an airplane. Nature is everywhere and we can bring it outside and bring it in to get that natural palette. Okay, so now that we have our tools, we are now gonna enter into the time where different budgets will do different things with these rocks. So if you have a huge budget and you're normally working with an interior designer, then go with your significant other and bring them to your interior designer. I don't know if I would necessarily, if I was working with an interior designer, say, this is what I want for a chair or this is what I want for a couch, because you are hiring them to just really for their craft and their creativity. So I think by writing different names on them, you might really be pigeonholing them. I would probably just give them the rocks and say, this is what I've collected, this is what we want this is a jumping off point for you, and then just sit back and let them create for you because there's so many talented designers that they will do amazing jobs. So good for you if you have an amazing, healthy budget and you get to work with an interior designer. Okay, so if you have a medium-sized budget and you still want like that interior designer feel, but you don't have an actual interior designer that you work for, I would suggest Ethan Allen. I know that I've gone to Ethan Allen. There's a lot of great, wonderful, talented people who work there, and they will pull fabrics and furniture and wallpaper and rugs. And if you did take these tools to them and say, hey, I would like to build a palette upon these, they will use this as a jumping off point as well. They are the in-between hiring your own personal interior designer and then actually doing it yourself. So if you're like me and you like to do it all yourself, we're gonna go out and we're gonna go get the foundational pieces that we need to build this coastal pattern. Couch has a smooth texture like our rock, And see how it's very similar? It's a little lighter. It's not, it could go darker, the material could go darker. But what I want to show you is the muted accent color. So you might come into the store and think that in your mind that this red is this, but this is a pop of red, and this is bright, bright red. And then this is a more muted accent. So if you see the difference between them, it's a real subtle, subtle difference, but it's taking this from a very louder palette, and if you bring in your accent colors in a lower sort of muted color, it's gonna give you that calm effect, versus this plus this is a lot quieter than this color to this color. So when I'm talking about accents, it doesn't have to be pillows or throw rugs. It actually could be a foundational rug. So as you can tell, this rug has all of the reds in it, and this has all of the orange. So you could bring this rug down and then put your furniture on top. And this would be high impact with that real muted color. What I'm showing you is just to have fun and go to store.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, 'cause I am on my way.
We don't have a beach house of our own. It's been a dream of ours since we went on our honeymoon. The last night we decided we were going to, that was what our life goal was gonna be. And to be honest with you, I don't know if we're gonna achieve it. I don't know. I mean, we decided to have 3 kids and we have so much on our plates, but I don't know. I really don't. I'm not sure. But what we do know is that we would like to keep our dreams going and have these goals. And so we are going to always constantly have reminders of where we want to go, especially after our kids are grown. And so we are going to take our rocks that we found and just start sort of a memory for our dreams, and maybe they'll come true if we work hard enough and we get our kids where we have to go. Maybe at the end of it, we will be able to use these rocks from our own dream house. So as of right now, this is just a dream for us to have this palette, but we will have fun along the way, because it's all about the journey, not necessarily the destination. And I hope that if you have a beach house, it comes out amazing. If you just want to bring that coastal California vibe in, I hope that you really were able to go and have a wonderful experience with your family and use these tools to try to bring in those natural elements into your house, to really have practical stuff to bring in there to really get the look that you're looking for. I hope that one day I will be taking these rocks and building my own dream house in the beach. But if not, in the meantime, I'm gonna have tons of fun with my family along the way. So thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down.